Hi, it's Jimmy at Emmanuel School of Fine Arts, and today I have a lesson for absolute beginners. This is for anyone that's always wanted to play the drums, but you might not have had the opportunity to learn. So I'm going to show you some things today that you'll definitely be able to do in your first lesson, and you'll know what it's going to be like if you want to pursue drumming. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is a rudiment. It's called a flam. It's a pretty important rudiment, and it's also the absolute easiest rudiment. It's notated with little bitty grace notes before a full-size note. So if like my right hand's doing a right stroke, the left hand's going to be a bit lower, and you start the motion at the same time, inevitably the left hand's going to hit first, and you get that flam sound. So left flam, the right hand is a bit lower. You get that cool sound, and then like some of my students that are working on drumline stuff get some cool things like that. They sound neat. Don't worry about that for right now. We just want to think about the basics. The first exercise we're going to do, we're going to put a flam on beat 1 in the first measure. Second measure, flam on beat 2. Third, flam on beat 3. The fourth, a flam on beat 4. So this is about the count. You want to count everything you play. Some musicians play just by feel, and I do that too. It's very important to feel the music and enjoy it, but you also want to have a specific count of what you're doing so you know where you're at within the beat. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just practicing getting the hands going together and getting the count. Using your dominant hand to keep the beat. If you're left-handed, you can do it with your left hand. That's fine. The next thing you want to do after we have that down is we're going to put the flam on beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to be really good at that one. Repeat it. I mean, literally like several hundred times. But that's just like a really nice motion. That you're going to need. Okay, so after that, what we're going to do is we're going to flatten that flam out a bit to where they hit at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is getting you ready for the drum set playing, which I'll show you in a second. So we get that flat sound like that because we'll be playing the hi-hat and the snare at the same time. You want them to go at the same time. And this is the foundation for 90% of the drum beats for modern music, whether it's rock and roll or hip hop or country or whatever that you want to play. Most of the songs are going to have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a song queued up. It's a Dave Matthews Band, Best of What's Around, one of my favorite tunes to warm up to. Hopefully you can hear it. So first we're going to identify the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and get your dominant hand going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And put that flat flam on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're having trouble with that, just really focus on your dominant hand finding the beat. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we apply that to the drum set. So, hi-hat, that's the two cymbals that are on the stand together with a foot pedal. It's called a hi-hat, and then the snare drum. So you play your dominant hand doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You find the beat of the song, and then you just make your left hand hit with it on beat 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said, 90%, maybe even higher, of modern music uses that groove. That's what you're doing. And then eventually we'll subdivide it into 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and as things start to get more complicated. That's actually what I'm counting when I play it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. But when you're starting 1, 2, 3, 4 is just fine. Then later on we just put some bass drum hits with it. hot grooves. And then in fills, of course, the flams are like really cool. It's an introduction into the flam and into the motion you need. Right, right, both, right, 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 both, right. You don't even need sticks. You don't even need a drum pad. You can practice this on anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just put on your favorite tunes. Find the beat. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're good to go. And then you'll be ready to learn more things. Thanks.